Okay. Long snapper. Right edge. Okay, let's see. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Right tackle.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in, And mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
The fuck is this?
On first down, it's Ward. He connects with Jordan Addison.
Ward's pass.
You ain't trying to start this shit over, man. So, all right.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Come on.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 14.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down for Tennessee.
Here we go. Set.
They'll give it going left. There's Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. from the 31. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They put Strange in motion. Throwing is Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for LA. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ray. Hey, Ram. Blow. Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger. 21. Hey, go Lion. 59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's third and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton.
Wow.
He's still on his feet.
The fuck is going on with my game?
Inside the 40-yard line. So
The fuck?
a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, here's Ward. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
Try it. Wait, this fucking game is going. They beat a call of
2 yards away. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards.
That is a big play for L.A. 36 yards.
29-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. A give, and here comes Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Third and 2. Here we go. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Hey.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
15-yard line.
Go.
Thank you.
Herbert to throw.
Thank you.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10.
Titans 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Pass and touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that kick
He's better.
out of bounds right away.
He definitely better.
Big mistake. That ball's gonna be
He called me. He was talking to me.
40-yard line.
Well, Valencia called. I want to say about 20, 25 minutes ago. And, yeah, he telling me I love you. He said, I miss you. He even said something about you.
10, they're at the 41.
Yeah, that's why I say he's definitely better.
Here's Ward. To the middle of the
He's
field.
definitely
Taken
better.
in by Addison.
I mean, he ain't where he need to be, but he's definitely better than he was.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, to throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Come on. 70 range. 70 Timberwolves.
Here we go on fourth with Ward. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Ready?
Play action. Ward. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go!
Shotgun snap for Ward. Over the middle, it is Strange. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. To throw is Ward. They'll try to set up the screen here. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chain. 1st down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw to RPO, and that's caught by Madden. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Ward's going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Let's go. Broncos quick. Broncos, Panthers, let's go. Ready, ready?
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Go in.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go.
Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's taken down up past the 35. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Baylor tight. Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. What is it?
Now Herbert again. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Let's go. 21. 59.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Herbert now on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Let's go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. Run. Home the troops right. 12. Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Grenade. Run. Hey, ram. Go.
To throw is Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Lion.
Here's Herbert. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run. Here's Harris. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
This hold up good, but okay.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Grenade. Run. Let's go. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball
It's
way down
ridiculous,
into
man.
the red zone, inside the
Dang.
20-yard line.
A gain of 34
A big
yards.
play and a much-needed
And the
one as
Chargers,
well.
first
It's a
down.
gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Titans 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown,
Come on,
here's
man.
Dicker out to send this one away.
Damn.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Can't control the damn thing.
Ready.
On 1st down, Ward. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
That catch
First
number
down,
40
Titans.
on the season for him.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
41-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. This one is caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Come on. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Let go.
Ward to throw again. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go. Ready.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Ready.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Let's go. Go.
Play action. Ward. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
To the goal line and in. HITTEM-HIGH. Touchdown Titans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Out comes Sly for the extra point. And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it
Lose
away.
this game because I can't hold a man. Ain't this some shit?
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Grenade. Run. Baylor tight. Set. Why did it?
On first down, Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of
Same fucking
midfield.
defense.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is what they call an angle route. What's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Set. Set.
On first down, it's Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, ram. Grenade. Set.
Now it's Herbert. A throw over the middle.
Oh, man.
Can't connect. It's incomplete.
Harris.
He's trying to get that to Najee Harris.
It's now 3rd down.
And third down coming up.
To go.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
It's bullshit.
Picked off by Roger McCreary. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of
jump.
games each year where there's 1 pick six.
Late
But to get
reaction
2
and
pick
jump.
sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
30. Chargers 21. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throw this shit up. Ain't gonna matter. I ain't even trying to play this shit now. Whatever happens, happens.
Set. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready? 380. We're out. 59, 59. Ready?
Herbert to the air again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Set. 380. You're out. Don't stop. What is it?
Herbert to the air again. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Don't stop. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he... made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
Set. 180. 180 hot. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Throwing now is Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
12. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And he will score. Game on. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
28. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Go.
Here's Ward now on second down. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
18, pioneer. 2. 19, let's go. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. This is 1st and 10.
Set. 380. You're out. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Yep, the man is Johnston. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's in! Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will up the lead to 5.
Makes the score Chargers 35, Titans 30. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So here comes 3rd and 5.
Ready? 18, Rodney. It's Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready, go. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They snap it to Ward. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
380. Run.
On the give, it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Point after now from Dicker.
Come on, man.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Damn. What's wrong with this game?
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.